Abe, you better get that off my lawn or I am good. Oh, hello. I didn't see you there. I've just been talking to my rebellious neighbor, Abe Lincoln. You know what he couldn't do? Juggle. Alright, so in this video we're going to talk about a pattern called 1-up, 2-up. First, make sure you are able to throw columns. This is a pretty simple pattern that you should have learned already, as well as the fountain. Alright, so take your 2 balls, throw them up in that column pattern. Make sure you're able to do that. Now take one in each hand, just throw it up. Try and make sure that they get to the same height. So that would be imbalanced on one side. You're going to overcompensate? No. Just try and keep them nice and even and have them peak right about here. Above eye level is a great place for this pattern to peak. Alright. So now you're going to take your 3 balls, have 2 in one hand, just throw it straight up in the middle of the pattern. Straight up like that. Make sure you can do that. If you can't, wow. Wow. So 2 in one hand, 1 up, 2 up. Notice why the pattern is called that. You throw 1 ball up, throw 2 ball up. Pretty simple. What's going to happen at first is this is going to happen. You're going to go everywhere with this pattern. But if you can practice against a wall or some other flat plane, this is a trick that is great to get a nice flat pattern. And if you can do it better, try and get it higher. And if you can't, don't try and get it higher. So in this, you're just going to have every hand is throwing it to itself. There's no actual exchange of balls. So notice these 2 are thrown by this hand. This is thrown by this hand. And it stays there. Never moving ever. Unless, of course, you want to switch hands. Which you can do. Make sure you practice this with both hands. So 1 up, 2 up, 1 up, 2 up, 1 up, 2 up. Pretty simple. There are some other variations you can do in this, such as the rainbow cross or umbrella, where you have that 1 up in the middle, but then you throw 2 just like that, and you want to get them as close to each other as possible. This is where you will actually break that plane rule, where you want to have all your juggling on a single plane, because when you do the rainbow, you want them to come right by each other. So there are other variations you can do. One of my favorites is called the rainbow cross or the umbrella. I call it the umbrella, Ella Ella. So you just take 2 balls and you're going to throw them up so they make a nice rainbow cross. Nice cross, just like this. One is going to go slightly in front of the other or slightly underneath. You're going to try and get them as close as possible without them actually hitting. So just like you did in 1 up, 2 up, you're going to have your balls going 1 up, 2 up, or you can start from a cascade, whichever you prefer. Throw 1, and then right before it gets to its peak, you're going to throw the others in that rainbow cross. So 1, 2, nope. So 1 up, 2 up. 1 up, 2 up. 1 up, 2 up. Pretty simple. It's a difficult pattern for some, but if you work on it, it'll look nice, and you will have a nice umbrella, Ella Ella. Hey. That's it for the 1-up, 2-up video. If you want to see our next video, click the link that will be right here. Right here. Click it.